Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Saturday. I'm Rich Graham, Big Promotions,
I'm Amber.
my lovely co-host. We're going to talk about how a major beer manufacturer is going to help with polling this election season, and how a bread company pivoted and used direct mail for their promotion.
And I'm going to talk a little bit about multisensory promotional products and some key trends that retailers have embraced during the pandemic.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get this party started. I'm going to hit this button right here. Oh, which one is it? It's this one. Damn, I always do this. Sorry, gang.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
Wowee. What fun. And we're not muted. We look like we're good. I always have to check that, and I always have to say it out loud just to make sure. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome. Cool.
Did you know today is World Mental Health Day?
No?
Yeah.
I thought we had that a couple weeks ago.
No.
I thought we had some kind of mental health day 2 or 3 or 4 weeks ago. Maybe I'm thinking something else.
Oh, I had a blog post.
About no, I thought there was a National Awareness Day.
No.
I mean, all I remember is National Taco Day last Sunday, but I didn't have any tacos. So what are you doing to celebrate National Mental Health or World National? What's World?
World.
Wow.
Yeah. I usually do a Facebook post
Okay.
on World Mental Health Day, just talking about,
On your personal and on our business?
on my personal.
Okay.
Just talking about, what I go through, and
Wow.
mental health issues are not something to be ashamed of. And
True.
yeah.
True. Well, good. That's cool. What else is going on?
Not much.
How is your mental health? You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think things are okay. It's still weird.
Yeah.
I've had the whole weekend off. Lisa took off to Galveston on Thursday, drove straight into a hurricane, and has been there. I guess they're coming back today. So usually on weekends like that, where I have a 3-day kitchen pass, I just get a bunch of beer, or maybe I go out to a bunch of bars, or who knows what. But I didn't do nothing. I sat around and chased cats around. That was it.
Wow.
I mean, didn't do a thing. Cooked a lot last night. Watched a bunch of YouTube crap. But
Nice.
anyway, first item on the docket. Anheuser-Busch is donating about $8 million. I keep having to switch this stuff around. Man, I'm a moron. I got to get faster at this. About 8 million gallons of hand sanitizer. No, not gallons. 8 million ounces of hand sanitizer to polling places all over the country.
Oh, cool.
Just to make sure that everybody can everybody stay clean when you vote in person. I don't know about you. I don't trust the post office. I think something's going to happen, and they're going to say any kind of mail-in ballot is canceled. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. He has done the damage by saying the post office is bad, so it's sad. But our stupid governor took away every county in the state of Texas has one place to drop off a ballot.
Yep.
Dallas only had one anyway, so it's no big deal. But Houston had like 10 or 8, and now they have one, and there's 5 million people that live there.
Yeah.
Loving County out in West Texas has a population of 146, and they have one place. So anyway, our governor's in cahoots with all the freaks, and anyway. So I am going to go vote in person. I'm not going to mail it. I'm not going to get a mail-in ballot. I'm going to go straight up there.
I'm going to vote in person as well.
Yeah, I don't trust it. So maybe I'll see some Anheuser-Busch hand sanitizer.
Yeah, maybe.
It's too bad they didn't get it from us. They could have had Corona Cootie Cleaner. But anyway, that's all I got for that one.
Cool. So Brandon Petrich.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Excuse me.
Wrong one. There we go.
He has a podcast called Express Training Bites.
Yeah, Thursdays.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
And so he had Jody Schillinger from Maple Ridge Farms
Awesome.
on there.
Yeah.
And she was talking about multisensory promotional products.
Okay.
Her specific examples, because she's with Maple Ridge,
Of course.
is food.
And Maple Ridge is all candy and cookies and crackers and all kinds of good gift stuff like that.
Yes. So she was talking about how when someone gets a package, they, hear the doorbell. It's all about creating an experience.
Sure.
And so they hear the doorbell, they open up the box and they see what's inside.
Right.
They can smell it. And then when you take a bite, maybe you've got something that's got crunch to it.
Sure.
So that's feeling and tasting at the same time.
Wow.
So I thought that was really cool. And I was thinking about how we could do multisensory promotional boxes.
Yep.
So adding different types of products in there that you can see, taste, smell, hear, and touch.
Right.
Whether it's things that have lights on them, or even like the glasses we have. That would be something cool to see out of, so to speak.
Sure.
Fidget spinners I know they're not the thing anymore. No. But hey, World Mental Health Day, they're good for decreasing anxiety.
There you go. Nice segue there.
But doing something that has a good soft feel to it would be a good idea.
Sure.
Being able to have something that's got sound or noise to it. And then, something you can taste, of course. Put some candy in there or crackers or whatever.
Nothing against Maple Ridge. I love their stuff. But I don't know if they do any hard goods. And I think they can do anything you ask them to. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's something they offer. But that Batch and Bodega stuff that I have.
Yeah.
I'm working on a video for that. Subscribe and like this channel if you want to, and get notifications if you want to see that video. It's going to be probably in about a week.
Cool.
But their stuff is they have, depending on which item you get, you might get 5 or 6 different items from artisan food companies all over the country. Mm-hmm. A pretzel guy in Brooklyn, or a waffle cone maker in Minnesota, or whatever.
Right.
Some kind of crazy nuts out of California or whatever. They're all like little small-time mom-and-pop artisan makers of things that sell retail. And that's stuff you can find. You wouldn't recognize the names off top just by seeing them, but you can find them out there in the world.
Right.
But then they put that in a neat box with a branded logo on the box. And then inside the box, there's usually, there's almost always, there's a hard good. There's a notebook, or it's like there's one box called the Speakeasy that has cocktail mixes. Mm-hmm. All you do is add your own booze, but also comes with a hip flask and something else to do with drinking. So
nice.
There's some really cool themed, like one's called Rise and Shine. That's all breakfasty kind of stuff. One's called something about being sweet, but it's got all kinds of cool, like chocolate covered saltines. So you'd say, ooh, who would want that? They're fantastic.
We've got a comment.
Wow, for a high-end realtor client? Manie, I think you need to give out. Well, I wouldn't give away drones because you're the drone guy. Manie's a drone operator. I think he was the first licensed drone operator in the United States.
Nice.
He's in my live streaming group. But he, we've got those drones that are called, what are they called? Flipovers? Brandon talked about those too. Mm-hmm. But you can brand them and give them away to real estate people. And I've suggested those to mortgage places to give them to their real estate clients. But then if Manie gave away those, they would have to, they wouldn't need a drone guy anymore. They'd have their own.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to do that.
No. Cause, he does $1 million houses in San Francisco.
Nice.
He does some really cool stuff. It's fantastic. And he's Mr. Personality. He's unbelievable on camera. What were we talking about? Oh, sensory stuff. Going along sensory stuff. Food. People love to eat.
Oh, yeah.
And they love to put their hands on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, anything you can give somebody as a thank you or as a promotion. Like I know we used to sell to real estate people gardening kits that are branded. Mm-hmm. So they would eventually, the real estate agent would give it to the people after they sold or bought a house. Actually, after they bought a house and moved in. Then he would give them something for the house. Gardening kit's kind of a nice thing.
Yeah. There's all kinds of houseware stuff that you can get.
Right. High-end stuff. I mean, cutting boards, really neat,
yeah.
butcher block stuff, cutlery, knife sets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be branded in such a way where it looks hokey. In fact, it doesn't even have to be branded at all. It could just have a nice message on it.
Right.
You know, eat me or whatever. I mean, it could be something clever or something fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you could go crazy. Anything else to talk about that?
No.
Manie, thanks for playing. I appreciate you getting on today. I wonder if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. I can't tell by looking at this. Oh, I should have. I keep forgetting I can do this. I can put their comments on the screen. Well, I think I can, but it looks like my thing's locked, so I don't know how to do that. God dang.
It did pop up on...
When Lisa was doing it, it did, right?
No, see, right there.
Oh, he's on YouTube. Okay. No, but it's not. Is it showing up on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, and it went right away?
Oh,
there we go. I have to do it
okay.
that way.
I see it.
Wait, well,
I
it's
see
just
what
showing
you're
up.
talking-
It's not showing up on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Gotcha.
YouTube, buddy. Golly, I appreciate that, Manie. You're awesome. You're fantastic. How do I make it go away? There we go. It's all a learning process.
Yes.
Connected. Whoops. Connected, buddy. Connected. He's a great guy. My next one is about Dave's Killer Bread. He's another one of those artisan bread makers. You can find him in stores, but he's not Mrs. Baird's, or he's not Roman Meal. He's not Wonder. He's not nationwide.
Right.
He might be nationwide, but he's not a household name like that. But they were going to do a thing before all this virus stuff. They were going to do a thing on National Grilling Day, July 22nd. So on July 20, of course, their national tour of the country on July 22nd was, or whatever, leading up to that day, was canceled. So what they did is they went on social, maybe a month out. They announced a promotion, and you had to sign up for their mailing list to get the promotion. 70,000 people got on their mailing list. Then you had to ask for a kit to be sent to your house,
Okay.
which is a hamburger kit. So about 2 weeks before National Grilling Day, they sent you a kit, which included a couple of different hamburger buns of theirs, and then coupons for fixins for partners, a mustard company,
Nice.
whatever, stuff like that. And then the contest was on National Grilling Day to make your own burger and post that on social.
Oh, that's cool.
So it went crazy on social. But it's one way to pivot. I mean, mailing kits are not just work from home, and they're not just safety, and they're not just welcome aboard. I mean, you can do them for your own customers too. Whether it's to promote sales of something or to thank people for doing stuff.
Yes.
These are the kits that we sent out this week. This is our little box of big, which is our little swag box. But inside are blue blocker glasses, which are not, they're just plastic lenses, but they keep the blue out.
From your screen.
From your screen, right.
Yeah.
Or your phone or your computer or whatever.
Well, those are screens.
Our own custom bottle of Corona Cootie Cleaner, which is a knockoff, so don't tell Corona. Corona didn't make this. But anyway, you can put your little logo on the side like that. And then just a handy pack of Post-it notes and pens and Sharpies. Things everybody can use around the house. Or the office, wherever they are. So anyway, kits are a cool way to do it. And they're pretty easy to put together.
Yeah.
And they're cost effective. If you're not spending money on a trade show, you're not spending money on driving across the country for National Grilling Day, then you've got to do something.
Yeah.
And you can put that money somewhere else. I mean, no hotels, no plane fare, just tap, 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 and you're in business.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Awesome.
What else you got?
So American Marketing Association posted something. They posted a blog post.
Yeah.
Of 3 key trends retailers have embraced during the pandemic.
Retailers. Okay.
Yeah. And I thought it was pretty cool. Some of this stuff I knew about, some of it I didn't. One of the things that they're doing is rethinking the customer experience.
Okay.
So they're bridging the human connection remotely.
Uh-huh.
Whether it's digital consultants, Gucci is doing on-demand videos.
Okay.
So to, I guess, meet face-to-face with their customer.
You mean video conferencing?
Yeah.
Like Zoom calls?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
They're also doing purchasing made easy, which is going to be your easier checkout online and stuff
Right.
like that. But they're also doing sales via social media. I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah, you can put a store on Instagram or a store on Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a post you like, buy this right this minute. I've done that way too many times. It's horrible.
And later this year, CVS is going to be doing touchless purchasing, where you use a QR code to pay for it. It like links up to your PayPal.
Oh, really?
Or your what else is out there? Apple Pay. Or
Okay, your Samsung thing or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool.
Wait a minute. So you order online and you pay with your phone, but don't even go in the store?
I think they're doing it at the store.
Okay.
But to like you were talking about pivoting.
Right.
They're making it so that way you don't have to touch the little credit card thing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the last thing it talked about was redesigning for flexibility, doing same-day delivery, curbside pickup, things to make it easier for people to get their stuff, really.
Do you remember that guy that was on, we did a thing this week called SKU Concessions at Home, or Common SKU Sessions at Home, whatever it was?
Common SKU.
But one of the speakers was Mike, and I'm going to get his name wrong because it's Polish, but in Michalowicz or something.
Yes.
He was fantastic.
Yes,
and I researched him a bit, and he's got one of his books is called The Pumpkin Plan, about how to run your business like a pumpkin farmer grows world record setting pumpkins.
Interesting.
He's fantastic. But I brought him up because you were talking about what? Oh, shoot. Do you remember what you were talking about?
Redesigning for flexibility.
Redesigning.
Making it.
Man, why did I bring him up? Something to do with his book, because I bought the audio book and I was listening to it, and it sounds pretty cool. Man.
Same day delivery.
Oh,
curbside
yeah,
pickup.
delivery. Yeah.
Okay.
He was talking about when Zappos started.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem was that people would go to Amazon, or where were they buying stuff before? Before they were buying Zappos, they were buying
Foot Locker.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Foot Locker. You've heard that story. Yeah, they'd buy it from Foot Locker. Foot Locker, and if you could get any color you want, anything you wanted, they would ship it out the next day, overnight delivery.
Yes.
So you order it on a Monday, you expect it on a Tuesday. Sometimes it doesn't work, and you get it on a Wednesday, and all of a sudden that guy, 10% of them don't make it on the next day, and so Foot Locker's got a bad reputation. So what Zappos did is they promised it on Friday. So when you expect it to arrive on Friday and it arrives on Tuesday, you're surprised and delighted, which is all a big takeaway I took from that thing, is to surprise and delight people.
Yes.
Over-promising and under-delivering. Sorry.
And even if it arrives on Wednesday, you're still, beating what you said you're going to do.
Right.
And people still get excited over it.
They get super excited. In fact, he was saying he was in trouble because he ordered something he didn't want his wife to know about, and it arrived 2 days early. And so he was next door. Anyway, he got home from work on a Wednesday, and there was something there that he wasn't supposed to have bought. And anyway, it's a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
That guy was a great speaker.
Yes, he was.
I'll put a link in the show notes because he's a really good speaker, and he's got some great stuff out there. So anyway, surprising and delight people. Over-promising and under-delivering. That's a good way to do it. But, everybody's got to pivot. Amazon's crushing it. I can order something from Amazon at 5 o'clock at night and have it at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
If it's that some product.
Right.
It's, Lisa had some kind of, she's a caterer. She had one of those, she ran out of some kind of container, a box that she had to have by the next day. And they were on our doorstep at 7:30 a.m. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's really wild how how the logistics of all that stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
But then you say that and then you order something else and it takes 2 weeks because it comes from some whack job who knows where it is.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Different things are different things. But anyway, awesome, good stuff.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
No.
Shoot, we were only 20 minutes into this, Amber. You got any shout outs?
I do. So, I'm doing the Women in Politics project.
Right.
So I did an interview, and then a couple weeks later, the project manager told me, "Oh, I've got some more questions I want you to ask people."
Okay.
Like, damn it. I've already done a couple of interviews.
It's okay. You're doing more, right? Or are you doing follow-ups?
Yeah.
Are you doing in-person interviews or like email a bunch of questions and take their responses?
Zoom calls and phone
Oh,
calls.
cool. So it is audio.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So I just want to give a shout out to Kim Ruff, who is a former presidential candidate who I got to interview.
Oh, cool.
And I talked to her last night. She did the follow-up questions for me. So I
Isn't that
really
cool?
appreciate that.
Awesome. Where are you going to publish those? Or are they just for the internal stuff?
They're going to be published on a website.
Awesome.
Once it gets up.
Is that something we can talk about or not?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Well, when that happens, we'll put it up.
Yeah.
My shout outs to the post office. I think they're taking a beating, and it's undeserved. My dad was a postman forever. And, you get up every day and you deliver the mail, and you do the best you can, and everybody does the best they can.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any problem with mailing things in general. However, the guy he's got in charge of the post office now is screwing shit up. He's making it to where they're taking sorting machines out, they're slowing things down.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's just, I don't know. So shout out to the post office. Those guys they show up every day.
Mm-hmm. My great-grandfather worked for the post office for 30-something years.
Yeah.
He retired from there.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they go through hell.
Yeah. I mean, my dad did too. He worked there every day. Now, we did some slackers. The postman here
Yeah.
used to come in here and watch TV for 30 minutes at the end of his day. Listen to talk radio and talk bullshit. But he was, he hadn't done that in a while. I think he might have got caught. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, my shout outs to the post office. I don't know if we have anybody else watching or not. So thanks again, Manie, for chiming in. I got 2 comments from that guy. He's fantastic. And that's all I know. Anything else?
Are we doing this next week?
Oh, you know what? We may not be here next week, just in case. But we'll know. We won't know till Saturday morning. So
Yeah.
anyway, we'll surprise and delight you. We'll see what happens.
Keep an eye on Facebook and
Yeah,
YouTube.
whatever.
You'll find out.
Cool. Thanks, Amber. Appreciate you bringing that. I'm going to end this right now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.